Hi, I am Dallas and I am a play facilitator here at the Scott Family Museum, and today we are making mud bricks. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I have here. We have some soil. We have different kind of grass clippings, can be anything you can find in your yard. Have some little cupcake holders here. We also have a small little tray that we're going to use to make our bricks with. Then we have some scoops for scooping mud and mixing things. We have a tray for mixing. We also have an extra container here to mix things, and then we have a tub of water to use to make the bricks and also for cleanup at the end. The first thing we're going to do is use our scoops. We'll take a couple scoopfuls here. And then we're going to want to add some water. And the cool thing about this is going to be couple different things. It's going to change our consistency, but is it going to change the smell any? And then we're just going to use our hands and get in there. We want it kind of clumpy, but not runny. Maybe a little bit more. Mix that all around. And then I'm going to come over here to the grass and I'm going to add some things. You might be able to look around your yard and see what other things you can add to change the consistency. You can add all kinds of different things and see what makes stronger bricks. Once we get that good, we will bring it over and we will pack it in. And you want it to be in there and you want it to be kind of firm. And then the cool thing is, if our weather will cooperate with us, we're going to set these out in the sun for a couple hours and let them dry. You could even add little rocks and pebbles to the tops of the cupcake ones if you wanted to kind of decorate. If you don't have something that looks like this, you could also use an ice cube tray. But always ask before you grab tools. They may not need mud. All right, and you're just gonna pack those in really nice and tight. Squish it down so it's really in there and you've got all the air bubbles out. Depending on how much water or soil you use, you may find that you will have to work with the time that it needs to dry. So you can be a good scientist that way and come up with your own recipe and then your own plans. If you do it just right, you can go ahead and knock them out. One. So now we can take our bricks, we can stack them. We could make a wall. You might even have enough bricks to make a house. On this one we used an ice tray, so they make a little bit different shaped brick. These are a little bit taller. And then if you'd like, if you have any figures or cars, you can bring those out as well and have a whole town or city, to go. Looky there. So those are going to have a different shape. They're even going to have a different texture around the edges than these would have. So you might be able to experiment with all kinds of things in your house that you have in your kitchen. But again, make sure you ask a grown-up before you borrow their supplies. We'd love to see, what can you come up with for mud bricks? What can you make? How big can you make it? Do you use anything different than what we've used here? We'd love to hear what you found that worked awesome. Thanks guys, and we'll see you guys soon.